Following the presidential directive to minimize and possibly avoid the spread of COVID-19 in the country, Nairobi City County has come up with a raft of measures to ensure its residents are safe. We have initiated infection prevention control measures in county offices, health facilities, county markets at high risk of COVID-19 transmission. This includes but not limited to security officers screening clients coming to access services have been sensitized by preventive measures. Sanitizers have been provided at the entrances and each person coming into the building is required to sanitize. Minimized overcrowding in all areas including offices, and clients are advised to access services online. We have trained 80 people in, and when I say people means health officers in Mbagati, 80, Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital 112, Pumwani 60, Mutuini 38. This was yesterday. Ongoing now as we are talking, we have 100 health workers being trained, 50 at STC. STC is the clinic at Casino, 50 at Pumwani. From tomorrow, this training is going to be escalated because the people whom we trained will go and train the others. So we will have additional 3,500 workers tomorrow. So by day after tomorrow, basically all the facilities owned by the county in Nairobi and those partners who work with us, faith-based or private organizations, will have trained personnel on the ground. So this means we are ready, and you saw what His Excellency the President did on Saturday. I think he has actually covered most of the things. We are just doing the micromanaging now. So we also want to appreciate the national government for what they've done.
The most important and effective way of preventing spread of this virus is by hand washing. You wash your hands with soap and you wash it, like we're telling our children, you sing the happy birthday song for about 20 seconds and you clean all the areas of your hands. And there's the hand washing videos that we have put out. So that's the most important prevention measure this time. But also use of hand sanitizers is important where there is no soap. So as our minister has said, we have provided this within the premises of the city county, within City Hall, within Nyayo House where we have our offices, and within the sub-counties. However, we are procuring more, and that procurement went out yesterday. So we are hoping within this week we will have it everywhere. In our facilities, we have also put hand sanitizers, and we are continuing to supply the ones where they have not yet reached. Thank you very much.
Yesterday we had 2 hospitals, private hospitals, complaining that the public are stealing the sanitizers from the hospitals because they are not available or they are too expensive. So I wish to appeal, when you are stealing a bottle of sanitizers, you know, you could be sanitizing over 100 hands and one person picks up that bottle. Please avoid those things. Sanitizers are going to be in plenty because of an emergency which happened on Saturday. People have just done panic buying. But from tomorrow or day after, the manufacturers have been talking to us. They will be available. So don't do these things because you are actually depriving others of their own safety. Thank you.
Question of assuring that our street families and street kids are safe. We are intending to do actually air fumigation. We are actually going to mount the fumigators in our vehicles so that the surroundings can be fumigated. That will be done from tomorrow, because we have actually asked the ministry to provide us with one of the machines that we can use.
We have identified hotspots where we have crowds in Nairobi County, and right now we have officers who are educating the public. Educating the public is an important step in preventing the infection. So we are at the bus stop, at the Kenya Railway terminus, at Tea Room, at Machakos, and we are sensitizing all these people who are in the crowded places to take preventive measures, especially the hand washing. We are doing demonstrations there, and we are also telling them to avoid crowded places. Thank you.
You're reporting positively, but also what we need to do is to sensitize the citizens on the myths and facts. We've had a few cases whereby there's denial that the coronavirus is in existence. So I hope that probably you'll have disseminate the information to the right people. Now, number 2, we had an incident in Bagapi yesterday, and I believe it was reported in the press. But we want to thank the CS the PS, and the high-level leadership at Afya House. They came down and we addressed that issue. There was purported nurses go slow. It was not per se, but what it was basically what we've addressed today in terms of protective gear and prevention at the same time. Now, what I want to say last is that everything in Bagathi is in course in conjunction with Kenyatta National Hospital. It's watertight, and don't fear. So if you have anybody to go to take to Bagathi or a ride to Bagathi, please don't fear. As we say, let's spread the facts. Everything is intact, and we thank also the CEC and the entire leadership here behind me for putting that together. But most importantly, the national government and most our president for taking action in good time. As you can see, economies are shutting down, but at least we are doing better because we are learning from those countries. And let's keep it that way, members of the press. I'm proud of you all. Thank you.